Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Mike Quinsey, Channeling His Higher Self, March 13, 2020. As ever, time is flying by and is your measure of how it is increasingly going quicker, and you are realizing that time is not constant. Once you venture outside Earth and even outside of the solar system, it will become more apparent. Eventually you will cease to measure time in your way and be guided by astronomical signs. A human's life is built around time, yet, if you were more spontaneous and just allowed things to happen, you would be very surprised at how well synchronized events would be. You have a saying, that old habits die hard, and we realize it will take you quite a time to allow the flow of events to embrace you. You do not have to be a slave to events in your life, but sometimes try and be free and easy. It is of course appreciated that when you are employed you may well have targets to meet, and do not have the luxury of natural progression. Everything is in the process of change, and at the root of it are the continuing higher vibrations. There is much on earth that is of low vibrations and will have no place after the cleansing has taken place. If you did but realize it, the earth at times has been a living hell, and even so many souls have managed to hold on to their higher vibrations, and come through periods that have been some of the greatest tests they have faced. All credit to those souls who weathered the storm, and now stand at what may be called the gates of heaven. In your present experiences you have never touched upon the beauty and perfection of the higher vibrations, but it will come with ascension. Understand that no one can force their way into the higher dimensions, but there have been occasions when a soul has been given the protection of a higher being, and taken there more as a sightseeing trip. We say again, every effort you put into ascend will be so worthwhile, and you would be so pleased that you focused and concentrated on getting there. This incarnation really can be your last time in the lower vibrations, as once having risen up there is no further need to experience it again. People ask how they will know if they are on the right track, and whilst there is no easy answer, it is a state of mind, in which you always feel at ease, and in total control of your emotions. You can converse with people without being critical or overbearing. Your opinions are tempered by gentleness, and in no way do you speak with outright criticism. It will be difficult to change from what you would call a normal type of conversation, to one where you do not try to be dominant but instead speak from a neutral standing. Old habits die hard, but like all things, changes can come with practice, and you would soon be noted as a pleasant person who always speaks nice of people. Without control over their emotions, people tend to get annoyed, and soon an argument develops, and then anything can happen. Humans are fond of making criticism, and that is possibly the root of many problems that exist between people. Be kind and gentle with people, and bear in mind that you can always walk away from a conversation that is getting out of hand. All changes have to start somewhere sometime, and it comes down to intent to change. When you do, remember that your guides will be cheering you on and giving you every encouragement, so if at first you do not succeed, try, and try again. Dear ones, you will end up with many accolades for your determination to overcome the challenges of living through the lower vibrations. Yet, when your memories were dimmed, and you took up the challenge to overcome your trials and tribulations, you had no idea as to what it would be like. It must have been a shock to many souls who were used to peace and tranquility, but stood their ground and were determined to last the course of events that tested them to their limits. You have a saying, that all's well that ends well, and before very long, you shall leave the lower dimensions behind and return to familiar levels that you were well used to, and find your memory fully restored. Through your experiences you will have much to offer those who follow in your footsteps, and you will know that you have returned a greater being than you were before. We leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, and every soul has the same internal connection with God. In love and light. Mike Quinsey. Website, treeofthegoldenlight.com